Hey, what's up, everybody? Just posting out a quick live as usual. Nothing big, covering a couple points. That's what I've been doing lately, doing my lives, and I've been doing these lives to cover, like I said, different little points that I don't want to make four different videos about. One, we can get right into is uh, Snoop Dogg, the one and only Snoop Lion, as he calls himself now. I mean, I think he's like 50, 60 years old, gave up smoking. you know uh don't blame him. Everything takes wear and tear. I don't know if you guys actually look at a bong or a water pipe or even a roach after it's been smoked, and you see how much resin is all over it, and you see it's all stained, resin stained, and got stuff all over it. That's how what happens to the inside of your mouth, your teeth, your lungs. Now, I'm of the mindset and the belief that no smoke whatsoever is meant for our lungs. Yes, some may be more lethal than others. Certain chemicals may be worse than others. But yeah, no smoke, I believe, is made for any lungs. So as far as Snoop Dogg, if you guys have heard or not, him stop quitting smoking. I'm sure he smoked so many more pounds than your average human being on your average any average day. He's probably smoked enough for 10 lifetimes. So for him to sit down with his family at an older age, and come up with the idea that he doesn't want to do it anymore for whatever the given reason, I think that's a great idea. Especially when you got the kind of money he has. It's not that mentality of, I got nothing to lose, so I'm living for the ganja. I mean, he's got the best food, the best clothes, the best, you name it. He's got the best of the best. So, you know, Snoop Dogg, quitting smoking. Yeah. Along with that, there's one thing I'm also trying to quit. I'm just kidding. Not clickbait or anything. It's more severe. Some people take it as a serious thing. Some people do not. I've had people look at me crazy, but you know what? I put it in the title because New Year coming. I'm aware of it. You guys don't think I'm not. I've been called out on it. I have a problem myself, and I'll tell you what that problem is right now. That problem is cursing. Yeah, having a foul mouth. And it sounds stupid. I know people may be rolling their eyes, but you don't understand how the power of tongue, especially if you're somebody that is religious and you believe in the word, then you know how strong the word is, human word is, the power of tongue. And not only that, but it's considered a sin, same as it's punching someone or stealing or taking from your mother, cursing. So if you guys notice, I put that in the title, and I meant that. Apologies, not to everyone. If it doesn't bother you, cool, then you're cool with it. But if you're younger, if you're female, if you're a person that just doesn't care for cursing, was taught that cursing is bad or unintelligent, as I was taught, and still hear me saying F this, S shit, damn crap, F that, fuck this, fuck that, I apologize. It's one of the things that I did want to sit here. Like I said, got a new year coming around. Um, Another year. I got 4 kids myself. Um, from age ranging from toddler all the way up to teenager. And see, I learned to speak the way I talk, curse, fuck yeah, fuck no, fucking shit, from my father and his father's father. And it's one of those things. It sounds stupid, but it's a cycle. It continues. My kids will see me cursing like it ain't no thing, and they'll start cursing. I do it. I've almost lost jobs over it. I've had right here my YouTube channel. I've had strikes against me for guidelines for cursing, and still fuck this, fuck that. I curse like it's just it's such a big part of my vocabulary. And like I said, just wanted to throw out an apology because it shouldn't be that just because everybody wants to, some people want to hear my message, some people want to hear what I have to say, and they shouldn't have to hear F this, F that, S that. It's a problem. I'm addicted to cursing. I curse every other word. Like I said, I've had bosses get onto me for it in the past and tell me, look, if you don't want to curve your tongue, I know not to do it like in front of customers and stuff like that, uh, certain people. But at the same time, there's certain people that don't curse at all. Like you look at Mikey from YouTube, very little. Shout out to Chicano Tube. Mikey and a couple other people, you know, especially religious people, they know that that's a sin. And all sins are kind of considered the same. You know, and if that, I hope not, because if so, I commit 20 sins a sentence. Seriously. And a lot of people will take that as disrespect. You know, I've had people tell me, you know, why you cursing? Don't curse around me. All I tell them is fuck you. I don't say what I want, you know, but at the same time, I apologize to anybody who watches my channel, has watched my videos, and it's okay to disagree, but you shouldn't have to listen to the cursing. And one thing I was taught too. I understand. Shout out, Saline Dunn. And that's the worst part. I do. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I would be lying if I said I didn't. I forget. You know, I sit there with my kids at goddamn motherfucking shit, just the way I'm talking now. And it's horrible. It's terrible. Because I'm better than that. I come from a family where I was taught, my grandma taught me long ago, you know, people curse because they're too unintelligent to come up with a better word. Then my father came around and, like you said, cursing like a banshee. Some bitch that, some shit damn crap, shit damn crap. And so it comes out in me, the cursing. You know, so just apologies to anybody who watches my videos, watching my stuff, because you're going to hear a lot of cursing. And it gets to a point where I believe it's probably redundant. You know what I mean? And, you know, like I said, with the end of this year coming upon us, me being gray hair already, I know you guys was hoping for me to probably say a problem like a huge drug problem or money problem, or I already went through all that, been through hundreds of them. That one you guys are already been beat on 20 times over. You know what I mean? You're not gonna I'm getting too old for all that, you know, those type of problems. But now comes the type of problem, the real problems I feel like lie where you don't even realize that you have them, like cursing, like eating wrong. Maybe you eat not enough sugar or too much if you're diabetic. You know, not wearing your seatbelt. Little things. Those are the things that are going to kill you in the end when you start getting older. You know, it's not the crazy drug problem or the drag racing or that's all some you know what I mean? It's the things that are the hardest. Like I said, like the way you spoke your whole life since you were, you know what I mean? I actually really had pretty good parents. So even though they cursed like crazy, they didn't allow it from me. I started doing my cursing when I was 16, 17. I started working. But the thing is, it was so implanted in me from hearing it from my parents. But anyway, so like I said, shout out to everybody out there. My apologies. You hear it in my with the new year coming, that's probably going to be my new year resolution, is to try to curb my mouth a little. There's no reason for it. I don't even know why I do it. Like it's just, I did it since I was younger when I thought it was cool at 18, 19, out on the rigs, everybody yelling, fuck this, fuck that. And it just kept on. And then I just do it at the store. I do it. I'll be right at the grocery store talking like I'm out on an oil rig. It doesn't change for me, you know? But as far as Snoop Dogg stop smoking, that's a big one. Everybody's talking about that. There's a lot of different additives being added to new marijuana because it's being sold in stores. Things to make it not last as long. GMOs, not things that are I don't want to say non-natural. That's not the right word. But unnatural. You know, and like I said, and everybody knows, I don't care who you are, where you are, if you're plastic, if you're metal, if you got wheels, whatever, everything has wear and tear. Lungs, tires, shoes, eyes, everything has wear and tear. And should you just be one of those persons that enjoy smoking, such as myself and other people, you're going to have a little more wear and tear on your lungs. You want to give in your Snoop Dogg's age, and you've ran it yourself through the mud that much more, per se, give yourself a break. Why not? You're a grandfather, or you want to be a grandfather, give yourself an extra 15 years. Eat edibles. Why not? And what else was I going to put in this? China Mac. I don't know if you guys know too much about China Mac, but you guys make sure you check out my reactions. This wasn't going to be a long live. It was just a quick Friday night live for everybody out there. You know, I really didn't have, just wanted to tell everybody, I hope you guys are gearing up for Thanksgiving also next week. You know, I wouldn't be a pre-Thanksgiving mindset live if I did it on Thanksgiving, because we're there. One more week, people. And we're in it to win it. I hope people, you know, have family. Hey, Mr. X, what's up, brother? How's everything going? I hope everything's going good for you. Just wanted to cover a couple points real quick and tell everybody I hope that the end of your year is coming soon. Tax season's coming. For 90% of people, that's a good thing. For a few people, it's a bad thing. You know, if you got a bunch of kids like me, it's a good thing. We get some taxes rolling. You know what I mean? But yeah, same to you, my man. And you know, for all of us, almost all of us out there have lost loved ones, as have I. Both my parents. You know, that's a good one here in for Thanksgiving. I know it reminds us of them. Here's the one thing I'll say. This is because I'm still learning. I think that grieving is a lifelong process. It's something that we deal with daily, and you just continue to go through the process. Some for better, some for worse. It breaks down some people, builds up some people, you know, and all in between, depending on how, you know, how much we love the person and how they left. And man, there's many factors. But the one thing that I've learned, I think that is most compelling to me, makes me feel the best. I know it sounds cliche, but one thing is this: what would your loved one want? That's the one thing I think we should all keep in mind come Thanksgiving, come this holidays, Christmas season. No matter how you feel inside about, you know, maybe you miss them, maybe you're sad, maybe you want to frown, cry, maybe who knows, go for a long walk. What would they want you to do? That's the one thing I want people to keep in mind, because I know a lot of people lost loved ones this year. You know, there was a lot of loss, a lot of sons, a lot of mothers, a lot of grandfathers, grandmothers. You know, a lot of love lost, and it's never lost as long as we're alive. That's why they say people are survived by this person or that person. It just keeps we keep it going, especially if we're related to them by blood. But if not, memory. As long as they're alive in memory, you know what I mean, we smile about it, we laugh about it, they're always right there. You know, I wanted to send that one now. Anything else anyone else can think about? I just have a good Friday. You know, I wasn't going to jump on for long. I just wanted to cover a couple points, stay on with the algorithm. You know, I think it's kind of late right now anyway, though. I'll be on the lookout for a couple reactions that I have. I'm dropping tonight. Some on China Mac. That's what I was saying. Oh, I don't know if you guys know anything about that. Yeah, exactly. If you guys know anything about China Mac, that dude that hangs out with Crip Mac, man, that dude is crazy. You guys check out my reaction I'm dropping tonight about him, about his biography. That dude's father was the second in command for the Flying Dragons, second to Machine Gun Johnny for the Flying Dragons in the 70s. Yeah, he was a real deal. I didn't know all that about China Mac. I just thought he was just your average little Chino street gangbanger, but I didn't realize that he was involved in quite so much, you know. I'll probably throw a Sunday live tomorrow. People always check out my lives later, but like I said, main thing, hope you guys are setting up good, you know, getting some vacation time next week. Enjoy the Thanksgiving, enjoy the Christmas. Oh no, I didn't. No, I have to check it out. I was looking at. I was doing a reaction. I forget the guy's name, but I was doing a reaction to a guy from Burke. He was Albuquerque. He was on that show. Was a teenage felon from Vice. I'm about to check it out. You know, I just wanted to jump on a quick live because I had already said I was going to do it and just tell everybody. You know, hope everybody has a good one. But I'm gonna check out and do some reactions and stuff like that anyway. Oh, for real? Okay, I got you. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to maybe I'll do some type of reaction and check it out. But I hope everybody has a good one. This was just a quick 15-minute live. I hope everybody's having a good Friday night. I got some reactions to do, some a little this, some a little that. Roll one up. You guys have a good night. I'm out. X, Mr. X. Do, 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 do.